you doing this? Ready? Okay, tell us what's happening.
So this morning we are embarking on an exercise to sanitize the market using a high-tech and scientific approach in dealing with COVID and other threatening diseases that we have. What we have realized is that COVID-19 has given the San Fernando City Corporation an opportunity, a window to address health issues pertaining to the market. For a long, long while, the market has been, in a sense, in need of an overhaul. And we saw an opportunity here, and we approached SANITEC, which seems to be a company well established and well advanced in the technology in dealing with these issues. So we invited them in, and I will ask the gentleman to give us a line out in terms of what they'll be offering, service they're offering us today. We are seizing this opportunity because San Fernando market has been a bit run down somewhat, and we started a whole process in upgrading what transpired here. We are removing the goods overnight. They have to remove it and bring it back. We are sanitizing on a regular basis. And the engineers here at me, the CEOs here at me this morning, and we're looking at how we can really seize this opportunity to give the market a proper facelift.
Give us an update pertaining to the city, San Fernando operating with the city opening up after today, and the record system and
well, we are guided by the government and the procedure and the process, and we are excited in a sense because, of course, the business persons have been clamoring for the reopening of the city, of the business. So we are going to work for them. Of course, we need to be guided by the regulations in terms of traffic and how you adhere to our traffic arrangement. So the police will be out in full force, I will say. Tomorrow's council meeting will take to council a proposal to resume wrecking, but limited wrecking from next Monday. We know that this is a difficult time. We know that people are experiencing financial difficulty, so we'll be reasonable. We also ask the public to work with us and to cooperate with us.
How was with the European business, how was the past 3 months like?
Well, the city have been dormant somewhat. People have been crying out for the resumption, and of course the Prime Minister listened to the public and have agreed based on the progress we have made over the past couple of months and the standard we have set in terms of how we have managed this COVID-19. So it has to be a win-win situation. We are appealing to the public to work with us, to cooperate with us, and once they do that, we'll be able to relax as we go along.
Okay, so you want to come back to this situation here. Tell us a little bit about why you have decided, I mean, you say this is a high-tech. What is it causing the city corporation to hire this sanitizer?
Well, today is really a demonstration from the company to show us what they can do. They will be doing a proposal after today. We will look at the proposal, see how that fits into our budget. And once it's feasible, we'll go along with it because we really have to be ahead of the game until what's happening here. In case there's a pandemic or any breakout in months or years to come, we must be prepared. And the only way to do this is to take in front.
Anything else, fellas?
Tell me from every day, it's all the people I'm learning from city corporation.
Well, the police have been doing their bit. We have been a bit reduced because some of our officers went back into training. But I'll be speaking at tomorrow's meeting. That might be raised as we go along with the challenges that we have. I mean, the people have to cooperate and understand the value and the threat of this disease. So we'll enhance that from tomorrow. So we'll ask SANITEC to give us our outline of what they will be doing for us this morning.
Good day, I'm Dylan Frederick. I'm the Plant and Operations Manager for SANITEC Limited. Dylan Frederick, the Plant and Operations Manager for SANITEC Limited. So I would like to thank the City Corporation and your worship, the Mayor, for actually engaging SANITEC as one of the companies to actually help with this COVID-19 situation. What we are going to do here is we're going to actually do a demonstration to show them the capabilities and the capacity that we could actually work with helping dealing with this COVID-19. So what we are going to do is a full treatment of the area. We have chosen the higher risk area, which is the area of the meat section, which is a higher pathogen level. So what we're going to do is actually apply our biocides, our chemicals, with proper dwell time as well as different treatments. So if you all actually stay, you all will see the different categories that we would engage in to actually get this system shown. So the demonstration will actually take, give or take 4 to 6 hours, and we would actually do it in steps according to our standard operation procedures.
Tell us the kind of chemicals that you're using and what is it? Is it fog? Is it mist? What is the...
Right, so it's all biocides that we are going to be using, and we are going to do it in steps. So the first step is application of the biocide, where we would actually foam the biocide. The purpose of foaming is to actually give it a longer dwell time. The longer dwell time you have is the more the treatment will actually be. So we actually try to get a longer dwell time, so that's why we foam all our chemicals. From the biocide treatment, we would steam wash everything. So steam is actually one of the methods that we use in all our processes, because that actually removes the highest levels of pathogen possible. Right, and afterwards that we would actually fog the entire compound, where we would be using one of our mass foam generators as well as our truck-borne mist blower.
How long this process will be taken to do this on the market? How many days? Or...
So actually this part that we are going to be engaged in, which is the fish market and this immediate area that we are standing in. Pardon? Fish and meat section, as your worship said, it would be taken, give or take, 4 hours. Right?
Just for the records,
Sure.
tell us your telephone number.
Yes, so you could contact us at 644-3200, that's 644-3200, or you could actually visit our website, www.sanitectt.com, our Facebook page as well, sanitectt.com.
Give it a cell number, the reporter might need to call you.
Okay, I'll give that off air.
Give us a say, no,
Oh.
that's not going on air, this is just over.
Oh, 684-5770.
Now, one more final question. To do a job like this, what is the cost like? What are you looking at? Dollars?
Well, that's something I really can't explain to you. It all depends on the logistics of the job itself. So it all depends on the site visit. When we do the site visit, according to how much chemicals is required, the square footage, the type of equipment. So every job is specific to different type of equipment.
This particular is how much you think it will be costing? Approximately. If you had to put a
I would have to get back to you on that. So that's why we actually do the demonstration today, to know exactly how much we are working with.
Well, we had to ask them questions there, so.
Morning. We are here this morning. You are doing an exercise at the San Fernando market, which is a high-tech scientific approach to sanitation. COVID-19 has really given the city corporation an opportunity and a window to address some long outstanding issues as they pertain to public health. As you would know, for those of us who come to the San Fernando market, there are issues here, and we have taken a very strategic approach in dealing with these issues. This morning we have a company that is here, and they are doing an application to deal first with the flooring, where they will be putting a foam on that will raise all the residue and all the bacteria that may be on it, and then it will be washed off, and then they're going to deodorize the air and all the walls. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing here this morning, and I think this is the way to go, using the technology that is available to us to make San Fernando safer for our citizens and ensure that they operate and function in a sanitized environment. I'm Junia Regrello, the mayor of the city of San Fernando.
Allow it to get the dwell time, which is give or take 15 to 45 minutes. Right now my guys will be agitating the chemical. So it is a chemical where you apply it, let the foam dwell a little bit, and then you agitate it to actually activate the chemical to work on the floor. So it is a floor cleaner as well as a degreaser. So that will actually give the concrete a cleaning where it will actually lift dirt, any pathogens and in the ground. So that when we apply the steam now to remove the pathogen.
It will be a steam.
Yes. So after the chemical has got a dwell time, we will apply the steam now. So we'll do a steam pressure washing where it will actually remove stains and any remaining pathogen that has been risen from the chemical itself, the biocide.
Excellent.
Right?
All right.
And then the further treatment will be where we will apply the...
So the entire process may take about 4 to 6 hours.
4 to 6 hours, yes.
And it's a very comprehensive approach.
Very, and the standard operating procedure is very specific where it must be done in that procedure.
Okay.
Right?
All right, well, I'll be monitoring what's going to be
Definitely, definitely.
Could you identify 1 or 2 institutions where this has worked?
So actually at this point we are actually in all the COVID facilities where we are actually given the same service at medical grade. So what you are actually getting here is medical grade treatment that we are dealing in COVID facilities at the moment. We have actually engaged in other corporations as well.
Will there be something in the atmosphere out there to protect this going further? Like for instance, okay, so we are applying to the floor right now.
Yes.
Will there be anything on to the wall that will stay for an extended period?
Yes, so after this treatment, after the steam treatment, we will be foaming the entire area with biocides as well. So the foam itself, foam with biocides.
Biocide.
Yes, so we are going to actually foam the complete...
Which is the chemical?
Yes, biocide is a chemical that is actually treat pathogens and to break the bioburden level to a lower operating amount. So what it is we're going to do is we're going to foam the area with the biocide, and then we are going to fog the area with biocide. So for all the air spaces, all the sealants, everything will be fogged.
All the crevices and cracks. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's what we're going to fog.
What we're talking about.
So all the equipment are actually outside in a category in a use.
Because we know COVID is in the atmosphere.
Actually not. It is only aerosolized in ICU settings.
Okay.
So the reason why we are going to fog the areas is because of vectors. So basically a bird will come on the ground, it will pick up bioburden from the ground. So the feet and the picking of the beak will be actually touching the surfaces. And now they will actually fly to the roof. So that's how they transmit the virus from one point to another. Okay. So by us treating the ceiling is for those vectors that actually, simple as rats, anything that can actually move from the ground to higher points. So that's why we actually treat the areas of higher things, so like the roof and ceiling, and that's what we treat for. So that's for vectors that actually will transmit from floor to the walls, to ceilings, to roof.
Okay,
right?
appreciate it. Thank you
Not
so
a
much.
problem, sir.
Thank you.
San Fernando Market.
Excuse me, good day. My name is Leslie Marshall, better known as Mousy, on Mocarapo Street. I'm a citizen of San Fernando, but most of the time I spend my time at the market. They think they organize and sanitize, but there's a places that they need to sanitize. Look at my partner right here, he's a senior citizen. The senior citizen can use the toilet 60 years and over. Anybody want to use the toilet, they cannot use the toilet there, so they have to have the toilet sanitized and have it very clean. Have it very clean. I'm very more appreciative if we use the to sanitize the toilets and you know, keep it clean. I'm speaking on your behalf. He's a very good friend of mine. I'm Leslie Marshall. Mr. Regrello is my good brother.
So you're the Marshal for San Fernando?
Yeah, I'm Leslie Marshall, Marshal of San Fernando City Corporation. But I admire the work of the market. I admire Mr. Regrello. I've known him a long time. But I'd like to say something to you. Thank God for Skipper Bunch, Caribbean Airlines. But I'd like to say one thing, Mr. Regrello. Mr. Regrello, one thing. I want to sanitize the toilets. They're in very bad shape. Very bad shape.
Phase 2 is meaning of an offer of Sanitize.
I want somebody to just talk about phase 2 on the mic. Just one of them. They will talk on the mic.
Right, so what we are doing here now, we have achieved some dwell time which we require to actually lift off the pathogens. So now we are going to steam wash the ground floor now, so that will actually remove all the stains and any possible pathogens that have been risen from the application of the biocide. So this is part 2 of the treatment.